Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with one of my absolute favorite, because this is Dave's Faves, one of my absolute favorite discs of chamber music, French chamber music, for piano and winds. It seems that there is absolutely no bad music written for this combination. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe it's because it's a challenge, or because, you know, it really got the juices of the composers going. But I mean, this is just fun stuff. Some of it is unusual, some of it is well known, but here it is. On Bridge Records, a delicious little disc called Les Petits Nerveux. That's the title work by Jean Françaix, which is only, 3 minutes and 15 seconds long, of little neuroses or little neurotics or little neurotic things. And it's just delicious. And it's very short. So there's obviously some more stuff. The main work, the big kahuna on this disc, is the Poulenc Sextuor, the sextet for piano and winds. Oh my God, it's wonderful. What an amazing piece of music this is. You know, Poulenc did not like to write for solo strings. He just didn't like them. He liked woodwinds. He liked the tang, the snap, the pizzazz, the pungency of solo wind timbres. And few composers wrote for them with more acuity. It's phenomenal. This is a little three movement, Divertissement. Well, actually, that's what the middle movement is called. It's called a Divertissement, but the whole piece could be. It's full of wonderful, zany tunes and sweet lyricism. You know, it's Poulenc. I mean, that central tune in the Divertissement, do 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 do, ba do 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 do, ba da da dum bum bum bum. Oh gosh, it's wonderful, absolutely delicious, and this performance is marvelous. I don't know like who these people are actually that they're so good, but that's what I say. You know, it's like this music; it always goes well, it always sounds great. It's with Susan Rotholz. Rotholz, Redwood. That's her name, Redwood in German. But it's German. Rotholz, flute, Alan Kay, clarinet, Matt Dine, oboe, Chris Komer, French horn, Michael Finn, bassoon, and James Winn, piano. And they're just marvelous. It was recorded in Queens at the Aaron Copland School of Music. Yeah, why not? And then we have Saint-Saëns, the Caprice on Danish and Russian airs. Now, when was the last time you heard that little jeu d'esprit? I mean, it's 11 minutes long, and it's exactly what it says it is. It's a collection of tunes, Danish and Russian tunes, tossed together in a delicious potpourri, a mélange to titillate the ear. It's just wonderful. And then we've got more Poulenc, the trio for oboe, bassoon, and piano. This was one of Poulenc's earliest pieces. And, you know, it's really a very interesting story behind it. He was sort of wondering what to do, and you know, he was just starting his career, and he wasn't sure what direction to take or what was going on. And they said to him, imitate Haydn. Just do something that imitates Haydn. Well, does this sound anything like Haydn? No, it doesn't. It sounds just like Poulenc. That's what came out. And oh, the finale. Da 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 dum ba da da dum ba da 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 dum ba ba da 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 da. I mean, it's so catchy. Once you get it stuck in your brain, it's never coming out. It really is, and it's one of the most delicious pieces of music anybody ever wrote, and a fabulous Opus 1. And it just goes to show that, you know, great composers are always themselves. I mean, Poulenc sounded like Poulenc from the day he began. There's no difference between early Poulenc and late Poulenc. Basically, it's all just the guy. And what great music this is. Then we've got Albert Roussel, his Divertissement, Opus 6. Another delightful little work. And finally, a real rarity, and this is also a very early work by Saint-Saëns, his Tarantella, for flute, clarinet, and piano. When was the last time you heard that? I mean, isn't it just marvelous? This is all, you know, sort of unfamiliar music, but it's so pleasurable. It's just such a good time. You could play this whole disc straight through, and it's just a total joy from beginning to end. I love it. I just love it dearly. It's fabulous in your car. Oh my goodness. Download it, put it on your phone, stick it in your whatever you use when you're driving. This will get you there. It really will. And you know, piano and woodwinds make wonderful road music pieces because they have that vivid sonority. They don't get lost in the shuffle like, you know, string music does, or even orchestral music with the extra wide dynamic range. You know, it's fantastic. So however you slice it, Les Petits Nerveux on bridge with this wonderful lineup of soloists. They're just terrific. It's a magnificent disc. Really, really first rate, and the sound is superb. You won't find a more entertaining disc of French chamber music for piano and winds. You really won't. So keep on listening, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care.